case you didn't know, I am the proud director of the Tupper Stars, and the Stat Cooker is one of my most favorite pieces that we keep in our kitchen, and my husband tries to melt it every year. Do you want to know how?
Yeah.
With what we're going to do tonight. So what it is it's a ability for you to make a 3-course meal in 25 minutes or less, but what we use it for most at my house is to brown ground beef. And how my husband tries to melt it is he does 30 pounds of it every November for his debate tournament. And it turns out perfect because you're going to see the amount of fat and grease that comes off of it that doesn't go into the taco meat that we serve to the judges at his tournament. So if you ever want extra money, come to the debate tournament. It comes with a cone. This cone is great for making cakes, and Jay and Lehman's going to talk more about that in a little bit. It comes with a colander part. This colander part is what you're actually going to put the ground meat in. I've done this with both turkey and beef. It works just fine and it browns it up just fine. Yes, you can brown meat in the microwave. I believe Jan and Brian's daughter only know how to brown beef this way.
She has no clue how to do that or rice on the stove.
So it's all good. My children don't either. It also comes with a 1.5 quart casserole pan, so you can either have this be a part of your 3 layers, or you can have the colander be a part of your 3 layers. And then it has the 3 quart. And this is what we're going to use today along with the cover. Now this cover can actually act as a cover, so you can make like a casserole or something like that, or you can invert it, and I sometimes will put a sauce in here with some chicken and make some chicken to go with it too. If you go to blog.tupperware.com, there's a ton of recipes there that you can share on your social media. For anybody who buys this, or when you sign up, you can get this. Or just for yourself, so you can have other ideas as well. So how we're going to do it tonight is, first I got to put on gloves because I don't like touching raw meat. Never have. And what we're going to do is we are going to first chop up an onion. Now, there are 2 really great devices to chop up an onion. One of them's on sale and is featured in the kit, and that is our Power Chef. That is this one right here. It comes with a whipping attachment, not going to chop up an onion with. Comes with a funnel. Again, can't chop up the onion with this either. But it does come with a very, 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 very sharp blade. How sharp is it?
Very, very sharp.
Very good. I would give you guys $100 for repeating all that back at my party. So you take the cover off the blade. It's important that you tell people that, because I've had past customers tell me that it doesn't work because they don't take the blade remover off. So then I just let them know and it's all good. You take your onion and you put your onion in here. Now this is something that you're going to want to show at your party, and all I do when I show it is I put everything into my Power Chef just like this, and then I tell them, now I'm going to show you a couple times how to do it. All you do is you have to make sure that it's actually on the spindle. That's why I do it first. And then you pull it a couple times yourself so it's easier to pull. And then you pass it around to every single person at the party so they can do it. Basically, you let them know if they can do a lawnmower, they can do this motion. And if there's children at the party, I always have the children do this part too, because if a child can do this, then anybody can do this. This piece is actually on sale right now for $49, or it's in your kit with part of the $39 down. You want to have the onion be a little bit on the bite sides, because you don't want to have big chunks of onion if you're going to be eating nachos. I prefer to cook my onion in with the meat. Is that all right with everybody? Good. All right, and then what you're going to do is you're going to take the meat. Now, Jan got us some 93% lean, and that really is one of the leanest meat that you can buy, but you're going to be shocked at how much fat comes off of it, because it's kind of gross actually, but that's okay. So you're going to put it in the colander, and it's just a pound of meat. It'll take about 4 to 5 minutes.
And what do you put the colander in?
The colander goes in the 3-quart base, because you need to have something that the the fat and the stuff that comes off of the ground beef to go into.
And if you're only doing a pound, you actually can use the middle one.
Correct.
What did you say, Jan?
If you're only using the pound, you can use the middle one as well,
The one is recorded for.
versus the one that I'm doing right now. I'm just used to using the 3/4 all the time, so that's my go-to. Because like I said, my husband does 30 pounds of meat. All right, and then the onion, we're going to take the onion and we're going to sprinkle the onion on top. Now if you don't get all the onion here into the stack cooker, that's okay. We're going to put the meat back in here to break it up at the very end. So you'll get some more onion as well. Now, the important thing to do is to put the cover on top because meat will splatter. And just like your workplace microwave and why we use our vent and serves, we don't want to dirty up our microwave at home. So we're going to drop more things.
I'll do that.
All right. Yep. And we're going to put it in the microwave for 4 minutes, correct, Jen?
Yeah.
All right. So then, if you're going to have nachos, you're going to have the ability to grate some cheese for that nachos. And if you have the Grate Master at your home, I highly recommend bringing that with to this party. Oops. Why we sell Tupperware. Oh, it didn't go feedbacky that time. So, who was our guest? Are you the guest? I don't bite, I promise. At least I don't leave marks. All right, so this is the Grate Master. Have you ever shredded cheese before?
Yes.
Good. Have you ever shredded cheese with this before?
Negative.
Awesome. You gotta teach you something. I'm Sarah.
Jennifer.
Nice to meet you, Jennifer. Come on over. So this is how it works. It is in the lock position, which means this is not supposed to be moving. So we're going to lock it down, just like that. So now this doesn't move at all. This cone is the shredder. And instead of breaking your knuckles and going like that, you're going to just crank it instead. Do you like that way, or do you like breaking your knuckles way?
This would be.
This way would be better?
Way gooder.
Way gooder? That works. And then you're going to take and put in the handle. Now what's really nice about this handle is it has a little arrow. Do you see the arrow? It's kind of hard to see.
Yeah.
So this arrow tells you can only go this way, because my son uses this. So it's, I mean, he's not young, he's 12, but still, it's pretty nice to have. Then you need to have the hopper, which is this, and here. So can you push down? Are you able to push down?
I don't know.
Can you do that?
I'm left-handed, so.
Well, you can use the other right hand too.
No, I'm literally left-handed.
I don't hold that against you.
Look at how fun that is.
And then you just go like that. And
Pretty.
now you're going to do the next one, because I showed you how to do this one. So you come
Are
on
you
over.
holding that?
Nope. There you go.
Am I going the right way?
You can only go one way.
No, the other way.
There you go.
So we
Yeah.
would have turned it around for a lefty.
Yep, you can have it be multi-directional. Sorry.
Great job. No, she's doing great.
You're doing fabulous. So I like a lot of cheese on my nachos, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
So this is totally maybe enough, but we'll go with it today. All right, so what I like about this then is to clean it off. It has the other pieces for the other systems. It really doesn't have that much cheese on the actual grater spot, whatever you want to call it. But it does have some leftovers that are inside that my children like to have, but not much. So they would eat that for me. They would take one for the team. So I'm just going to put it back together for easy storage, but that's basically it. So let's give our beautiful hostess. And this is something you can actually earn in level 6 when you join. Yes! Oh, are you saying yes to joining?
I was just saying that's exciting.
I'm trying. All right. Good job. So now Jan Weeman is going to come up and she's going to tell us how to make something sweet in here while the savory is finishing up.